It appears that my last message was not received by Dan Andrews and his government, so I'm going to try this again from a different angle. Dan Andrews and your government, I stand here in the sovereignty of my own body autonomy, and I pass a motion of no confidence, and I demand that you stand down now. To all you spineless politicians, I don't care for your pomp and procedure. There is a human rights catastrophe happening before your very eyes, and in not speaking up and standing down in the name of human rights, you are complicit, and history will hold you accountable. Doctors and nurses of Victoria, take note. Just because the government gags you and holds your livelihood over your heads, as they have us, does not mean that you have to follow their order. Coercion is not consent, and you should damn well know that you are participating in a human rights violation, and in way of your participation, history will hold you accountable. People of Victoria, is there any amount of bullying so bad that we should give in and give up our human rights? I'm calling this for what it is, and again, I demand that this disgrace of a government be stood down now. I can't take another day of standing witness to a human rights atrocity that is happening right here in my fine state. People of Victoria, join me in demanding that this government be made to stand down immediately. Citizens of the world, you now have rights, and those rights are universal human rights. We are now in a war against tyranny and injustice. As brothers and sisters, we stand united, and together we hold the line. We demand a way of life that allows us to care for each other and for our home planet. We now hold the line for Mother Earth and for her people. My heroes and my inspiration for this worldwide human rights movement are the doctors, nurses, paramedics and teachers that have been holding the line for all of us. And I received fan mail yesterday. Some beautiful flowers arrived in the post, as did this letter, and it's so poignant that I'm going to read it to you now. Dear Key, you don't know me, but your story and your message moved me so much that I needed to send these to you to say thank you. I am a nurse who chose to resign rather than being fired for something that I believed in. I've been a nurse for over 40 years. Never in my life was I forced to vaccinate people who are there under financial blackmail, who otherwise may not have lined up. I am not an anti-vaxxer. I believe in vaccination. Thank you for the work you are doing. Sent with love, JB, New South Wales. I would love to be the mouthpiece for this worldwide human rights movements. If you head any of the Hold Your Line organisations around the world, please reach out to me so that I can unite us in our struggle to reclaim and hold our human rights.